Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. We're going to talk really fast, and I mean really fast, probably 5 minutes or less, about how I do most of my writing. We've talked a lot about my books. We haven't talked a lot about my writing. So first things first, I always change the font. I am like obsessed with this font. I cannot write in any other font. We go over to tools, we go down to voice, and this is how I do 90% of my writing. I'll add my own periods, I'll fix things, I'll go back and change it later. I just do all of my writing exactly like this. And okay, not all of my writing. I do a decent amount of typing or handwriting. I have notebooks upon notebooks filled with notes for books or like the first couple chapters of a book or something. I don't even know where all these notebooks are. They end up all over the place though. But yeah, no, this is how I do 90% of my writing. So we get however far I want to go, or half the time I go until the voice to text thing stops picking me up, which is normally about a page and a half in. It also depends how many paragraphs or words I'm doing, or like if I want to have this, she said. I'm sorry, that was probably cringy and incredibly weird. Um, we will be talking in a different video about Grammarly itself because Grammarly is what has genuinely saved my life with writing. I can safely say I do not understand punctuation for the life of me. I will never understand where commas are supposed to go in a sentence other than uh, and but. Like I know where those are supposed to go. It's spelled but like a but. I'm sorry. But no, like so all the red lines you're seeing right now, that is Grammarly. And we will talk fully about Grammarly on another day. For right now, I'm going to turn off the voice to text and I'm just going to go through and accept anything that Grammarly wanted on these. So, like, I wouldn't have understood why a comma goes there, personally. A lot of the time I can, sometimes I can't. So, most of the time, and this is where it's going to change everything that I said to make it make sense. And then Grammarly does shit like this, and that bugs the crap out of me. Like, it's now going to change. So, this isn't going to match anything that I said because it's going to make me. I mean, okay, you don't have to accept things that Grammarly tells you. You can tell it no or to dismiss if you don't want it to do that, which is awesome. Um, yeah, no, this is how I do literally 90% of my writing because it works best for me. Also, when you're writing, like I can sit down and write an entire book. If we go back, I say back, in a previous video, we looked at my writing folder. So we're going to go into Alphabet 13. We're going to look at Don't Tell really fast because this is the one that is published and out and it doesn't really mess anything up if I show it to you. This is 30 pages. Where are we at? 10,500 words. I can sit down in like 2 hours and write this entire thing using voice to text. Like, you guys just saw this was what all of like 2 minutes of talking, and that's what I got. So if I sit down in like 2 hours, yeah, no, I can get through like 10,000 words and multiple pages, especially if there's dialogue. It makes it so much faster because I can speak so much faster than I can type. Also, when I'm speaking, sometimes we end up with more true intentions and feelings in the characters as opposed to if I'm typing because I talk faster than my brain can think most of the time on where I'm going with something. So sometimes I'll be talking and I'll be like, oh, like she whispered this. And it's like, oh. You know, I wouldn't have actually thought the character would be whispering that, but you know what? It actually makes a lot of sense. Things, random things like that. But we have hit our 5 minute mark, and I think this pretty much was self explanatory. I showed you how to get here in case you weren't aware, and I showed you how I do this. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like, consider commenting, and consider subscribing. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye, everyone.